Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today I have the pleasure of coming back to an old account called Erudition Only. I reviewed this account over a year ago and obviously, well, a lot changes in a year. We have new Erudition characters, an account update, and we're going to see how far they've come. Can they finally beat some of the endgame? They've also given me permission to get a new 5-star for them on the standard banner. It's going to be a lot of fun today. If you guys enjoy these types of videos, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and boys, let's get into it. I'm actually really excited for this one. I remember this account being really good last time we were here. Bio being #1 single target hater. So real. So real. Let's check their data bank quickly. They should have every Erudition. I can't imagine. This account's been going for over a year. They definitely have every single one. Yes, they do. I think last time we would have been on this account, the only two they would have been missing were the Herta and Anaxa, probably. Would be the only two who weren't out yet. I think everybody else came out over a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. So it should have got a little bit better since last time, although still not too many great teams out here. But nonetheless, they still got a good roster of characters to play with here. They got a lot of characters, but this is a really... Everybody's level 40. I assume it's to get the standard pulls. Yeah, they want to get characters to 40 for the standard pulls. Right. So that's why there's a bunch of level 40s, except for... Wait, 1 second. Hold up. Oh my gosh. I'm not even phased at this point. That's 3,400 EXP books. We were just on an account yesterday that had 5,000. Bro, I'm not even surprised anymore. All these only accounts have so many mats. Let's also check if they're free to play or whale quickly. They have not bought Express Supply. They have not bought any Oneric Shard packs. And as for the Nameless Honor, there is nothing here. I believe this may be a free-to-play account. You know, another good way to check that, do they have the Battle Pass Erudition Light Cone? They do not. They don't have either of them. So I'm pretty sure it's a free-to-play account. That's pretty crazy. They got pretty much all the Erudition Light Cones, though, besides the Knight of the Milky Way, which is funny. Then the Jingu one and the Argenti one. Can't you literally just buy Knight of the Milky Way? This person could literally buy it if they wanted to. Also, holy crap, that's 1,000. That's 1,000 Undying Starlight. That's 50 summons. This person could literally buy Knight of the Milky Way if they wanted to. That's insane. Which, by the way, I already saw at the start of this video. This account has 48,000 Stellar Jade. That just goes to show how long it's been since an Erudition has been on a banner. That is so depressing. And while we're on the pulling screen, why don't we go for a 5-star here? They told me they were at like 70 pity and that I could use this 10 pull. So maybe we get them another Himiko. Who knows? I think it's a guaranteed, right? It is indeed a guaranteed. Hey, maybe we get the Himiko or the Himiko Lycon. That'd be pretty game-changing, you know. Hey, if I bless this account, I think everybody would let me do account reviews for them from now on. Come on, man. Please. Come on. And also, by the way, if you haven't already, you can go apply for your own account review in the description below and in the pinned comment. So make sure to do that if you want your own account reviewed. But either way, let's get Himiko. Oh, come on, man. That's a good sign, though. That's Erudition. Ah, shoot. And it's a new character, too. Well, frankly, the odds weren't too in my favor today. Just a Bronya. Sag. Well, congratulations on your very first Bronya. I'm sure it'll be game-changing. No, it won't. Also, since we're at Currency Wars, how far are we into it? We are level 27. That's pretty good. Is this like a completionist account, kind of? Or not really? Okay, let's see. Pretty much a completionist. They've done pretty much every event, for the most part. Yeah, pretty much every single event's been done. There's very few Jades remaining here that you can get besides maybe Ethereum Wars. And as for like things like achievements, we got 825. That's a lot of achievements and they haven't even claim this. Oh my gosh. Please, bro. I know it's only like a poll, but I beg of you, please just claim it. And then one thing they did tell me is that they were stuck in the story. They haven't made it past the new boss yet. They're trying to beat the latest boss with only Erudition characters. And if you don't know, this latest 3.7 boss is freaking hard. It's not remotely easy. So they've been trying to do this and they haven't progressed the story past this point yet. So that is interesting as well. What about Endgame? Can we do Endgame yet? Let's see. I imagine not. There's no way. No, we cannot beat Endgame yet. I'm surprised we haven't beat Pure Fiction, though. Surely we could do Pure Fiction, considering it's like an Erudition Only account. You'd think that'd be like your best game mode. But it's about where I expected the account would be, which is like not too far. But you know what? You're almost there. You're almost there. And one of the things I've been really waiting to see about this account is the backpack. Because, oh my gosh. I believe, is that 62 million credits or is it just 6 million? That's 62 million. Okay. Right. 62 million credits. 12,000 Tears of Souls. 73 Tracks of Destiny. Holy smokes, man. 1,600 lost crystals. How do you even... 7,888 Fear Stomp flesh. Brother, oh my gosh. And 426 left over of the Erudition. Surely everybody's max if we got this much in our inventory. That is insane. Light cones, we saw this earlier. Pretty much everyone's got like an S1 pretty much. We got like a spare Bailu light cone, two spare Yanqing light cones. Honestly, bro, just sack all this. You don't need it. Just sack it into like a 3-star for the memes. Pretty good relic inventory. Pretty big. A lot of win set. My goodness. And then the treasury is insane. The treasury boggles my mind. You could get 89 relics right now. 89. They have 35 oh my, what are you waiting for, bro? Use it. Oh my gosh. 25 summons on top of their 48k Jades. They still got the 2 golden companion spirits, and that is bonkers, man. And 32 Herta bond points. Brother, just use them. Why are you waiting to use this? Just use it. What are we waiting for? You got all the eternal calculus. I promise you, there's going to be nothing better than this shot for you. Unless there is in the future. And if so, I guess I'm sorry. But at this point, I feel like you just buy the Star Rail passes straight up. Because, like, obviously, you don't need anything else here. You might as well spend them. Because they're not adding anything else Erudition here. But, who knows? Also, quick, I want to just put these Jades to, like, actual currency. How much is this worth? This is 300 pulls. Holy crap. This person has 300 plus 25. That's 330 summons. Bro, what are they waiting for? E6 Anaxa? Holy. This is a crazy account. They basically 100% the game. Well, free to play. Man, I guess now the only thing left to do is to take a look at the Erudition characters. See where we're at since last time. All right, let's start with the bottom and probably the least used character, Cheng Shui. She's on the day the cosmos fell, S5. This is a fine light cone. We probably don't have anything better. Most likely not. With the 4-piece and 4... Oh my gosh. And E6. Okay. 90 speed is kind of slow, considering you have nothing to bring her up in the turn order. I'll be honest, I think a lot of these speed tiers probably have to be like 134 or higher, which I'm not really seeing here. Bro, this account's going to be so slow. Oh, gosh. Okay. Also, let me just check the traces and everybody should be maxed. Boom, boom. Everybody's max. And also, there's no E3s on this account, so we're not going to see any too high Eidolons other than on the Himiko. Himiko's E3 exactly. Got the 4-piece follow-up set. 89, 110, and 98 speed. Again, 98 speed is crazy. Considering you have nobody to bring you up in the turn order, it's just going to go so slowly. But I guess she has the follow-up, so it doesn't matter too much for her. She's also running the eternal calculus over anybody else who could use it, which is interesting. Serval is one of the faster characters, has 164, and what? The Serval light counts on Argenti. Surely, like, the seriousness of breakfast is just objectively better. Afterward, uses their skill, regenerates 12 energy. Yeah, but the attack on this is abysmal. You only have 1900 attack and 164 speed, and then no crit and damage ratio on a win set. What is this build? 9 speed, 6 speed, 6 speed, 25 speed, and then 4 speed and 8 speed. What is this Serval meant to do? It's just a hyper speed, energy regenning Serval. It's energy regen rope, right? It is energy regen rope. And she's going to get 1,000,000 actions, but she's not going to do any damage during those actions because she only has 32 crit rate, 56 crit damage. Apply dot? I don't know. We may have to test that later. Jingyuan got 74, 121. Do we got any Eidolons? No Eidolons on the Jingyuan. S5 Genius on the 4-piece Ashing Blaze, and it's actually a pretty decent ratio. Again, though, I would almost opt for speed boots because this account is so slow, man. It's so slow. But they're pretty decent pieces overall. They're not bad. What about Argenti? He's got 129, 46, 116. with the Serval light cone at S3. This is not the best, but not the worst light cone for him. And then the 4-piece physical set. Pretty standard stuff here for Argenti. Although I do think there is a better option for him now in the 4. Oh my goodness, the eagle pieces. Holy eagle. I didn't even... Oh, boys, look at the eagle pieces. Oh my gosh. They farm so much eagle set. My goodness. Well, as Sparkle said, I don't care if it's best in slot. I'm not using Eagle, so I refuse to use the set. Eidolons, nothing in Argenti either. I'm actually surprised we're not seeing any Eidolons. The same thing with no signatures. It's interesting. But I guess a lot of these characters haven't got reruns. Herta, it's at 111. Again, slow speed. But she's a follow-up attack character, so I think it's okay for her. Maxed Eidolons, not surprised. And 4-piece ice set is interesting. Yeah, that should be fine, actually. You got some speed, crit damage. Oh, these are all really good pieces. Solid pieces. For a really good ratio. 75, 114, you like it. This is like the epitome of a free-to-play account if I've ever seen it. Now for the most out-of-place character of all time. Rappa. What team do you put Rappa in? Because you can't get Super Break on this. So I don't know how Rappa fits into any team. There's no Super Break on the whole account. So what do you do with Rappa? I truly don't know. Light Cone is her signature though, which is good and gives her a lot of break. What is her break effect? 232 is pretty good. With 161 speed is actually pretty crazy. Eidolons? No Eidolons on Rappa either. Free to play life, man. Tough. I don't know where we're gonna fit Rappa in, but she's gonna be an interesting piece to the puzzle. And then Jade, slow speed as well, but she's got her signature. Again, you don't really care about speed on Jade. 4-piece Quantum is a fun set for her, to be honest. You know what? That's probably why we have slow speed, is so we can get the Quantum set bonus, which we do get. So that does give the extra 32% crit rate, which is kind of nuts. That is kind of cool. And then also the Azumu Gensei set, which I guess is used for, what, Ching Chui? Ching Chui Jade with Azumu Gensei is kind of funny because they both get the 12% crit rate buff. So I guess they must be going Ching Chui Jade is the only way that works. What about the Eidolons? Nothing on Jade either. Okay, no Eidolon account. Free to play life, man. Anaxa. Here we go. This one I'm excited for. So Anaxa has 129 speed, 80, 134 with 3.1k attack. This is good. He's got the 4-piece Quantum. Oh my gosh. Because if you use... And he also has Azumu Gensei. Is there even any win... There's no win characters on this account, though. Okay, I don't get the Azumu Gensei pick here. That feels odd to me. But they've grinded so much Azumu Gensei. Oh my... They've grinded this set so much. They put all of their Relic EXP into Azumu Gensei. My goodness. Man, what about Eidolons? No Eidolons. Ooh, rough. Not on our boy Anaxa either. We must be saving for something big. But either way, it's still a really good split. I like it. The last character, and probably the most important one to this account, Herta. By far the most important character on this account. Signature, perfect. Traces, max. Relics, 4-piece, best in slot. Again, Azumu Gensei. How many characters have... You have Azumu Gensei, you have Azumu Gensei. You have it. You don't. You do. Almost every character has Azumu Gensei besides like 3 of them. And I guess if you use her with mini Herta, it's beneficial. Okay. Crit rate, pretty good. Those are really nice. My goodness. That's a pretty good piece too. That's also really good. Oh my goodness. The crits. Oh my gosh. Look at that piece. That ice damage orb is nuts. Yeah, these are good stats. And E2. Okay, here's where the Eidolons come into play. So this is going to be a very powerful team. Then any team that you put Herta into is going to be pretty OP thanks to the addition of the E2. That's going to be really nice. Also, it's good for regenerating skill points because obviously an account like this is going to be incredibly skill point inefficient. Without a doubt. I don't even know who do you save skill points on? I actually don't know. Jade, I don't think Jade uses skill points. So Jade would be the most saved character here, I guess. That is insane. Well, that's all the characters. And I do kind of want to try some of these characters in the end game. I want to see what it's all about. What are they at? They're at MLC 9. You know what? I think they can do 10. Oh, never mind. Lygus is here. That's tough. Okay, let's try the floor 9 instead. I feel like this might be easier. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be hard, bro. Because it's just such a slow account. It's so slow. And to be honest, there isn't really much to be done about it. I mean, this person is able to do floor 9. Surely I can, right? It cannot be that hard. This challenge cannot be that difficult. Unless it is, and I'm just terribly mistaken. I did a Anaxa Ching Shui. Oh my gosh. Bro, this is just so slow. They're all going to get turns. Every single one is going to get a turn. And we're going to take so much damage. Okay, we're doing okay off rip, though. I think the pairing of Anaxa and Jade was a good idea. I guess I E with you. I don't even know if that was a smart choice or not. I guess it was. We can probably break this dude, too. We got a single target with Ching Shui because, well, it's Ching Shui. I have to E with Anaxa. Anaxa, there's no choice. Good break. Normal. I can always normal with you. Good old reliable Jade. Oh, but the problem is he's going to get another action. Frick. Oh, but he's dead. Never mind. Did he get another action? Okay. Oh, frick. Oh, we have to single target. I guess technically you can always single target with Anaxa, but it just feels like a bad decision to do that. Oh my goodness, Ching Shui's dead. I feel like her dying in reality isn't that bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my... How? What the heck? Okay. Maybe this is what the Serval is for. To break down the enemies. Maybe this is what that Serval is for. Just to break down the enemies. Actually, I think that's probably a good shout, and I think it's exactly her intended use. Is just to break enemies as fast as possible so they don't get turns. In fact, I think I got that exactly right. I think that's the whole point of this Serval, is just to break enemies so they don't get turns off. Do I normal? I think I know. No, I have to E. Please break this dude. Oh my gosh, no! No! I clicked the alt. Man, I could have broken. Okay, well, I mean, I beat first half again, but how in the world are we going to do this? Bro, like, he just gets a move right. I don't know how this person did this. This is insane. This is just ridiculous. If this guy goes for... Yeah, we lose. We lose if he does that. Like... Oh my gosh, this is the most annoying thing. Why do people do this challenge, man? This is just not fun. This is just straight up not fun. Who does this? Like, people legitimately just torture themselves doing this challenge. I would rather... There are so many things I'd rather be doing than this. This is just the pain tolerance challenge. Like, legitimately, and I mean that. How much pain can you handle before giving up? Oh my gosh, we might do it. Hold up, I can break this guy? Please. I think yes, one's dead. Anaxa is definitely dead, though. Anaxa, it's fine. It's fine. I just want to beat this thing. Oh my goodness, I think I did it. Come on, bro. Yes. Yes. Let's go. We did it. I can't believe I'm celebrating this hard over MOC 9, and we still have another side. I think this should be the easier side, though, because we got, like, Rappa and an E2 Herta and stuff. Theoretically, this should be the easier side. At least that's what I told myself in my brain when I made this team. Oh, my gosh. He's already going for it's okay. No, we fine. I can't afford to save Argenti stuff. We just got to rip it. And Rappa has to rip her ult, too. Because we got to break some stuff. Wait, can she break things? Even though they don't have... Okay, she can. Okay, cool. I mean, she does a lot less, but, like, it's fine. I can't afford to E with Argenti every time. Just because, like, you have to get E's, and you have to get E's as well. We have to break the monkey before he can do anything. That's for sure. I cannot let that monkey get no more actions. Let me do a Herta ult, actually, just to make sure that doesn't happen. Hold up. Hold up real quick. Yep. And then we do this, and this should kill, right? Surely. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oh, frick. Oh, shoot. Well, remind me why I use Mini Herta here again. Nobody has the answer for that. Why did I use Mini? Oh, my gosh. Mini Herta's dead. Now, Mini Herta, you gotta live, bruh. Mini Herta, you gotta live. I'm gonna single target with you. And then I just... Oh, you're gonna... Oh, no. That thing's about to get off a huge hit. Tell me I can get my ult. Oh. Oh, no. Mini Herta's so dead. Mini Herta's dead. Oh, my. How in the world do you 3-star this? This may be the most torturous thing I've ever seen. Luckily, I still think I'll beat it first try because E2 Herta is insane. Thank heavens. That might be the worst thing I've ever done. Prayers to this challenge, bro. This is truly a torturous challenge. Good luck to this account holder. I hope they bring back Erudition for you. But either way, that's going to be all for me today, boys. I'm going to see you all in the next one. Peace.